Hi, Kingdom. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Come on in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Come on in. Welcome in. Come on in, everybody. Welcome in. Come on in. Today, we're going to be talking about sleeping with the enemy, which is, as we know, is definitely the narcissist. But come on in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a blessed and wonderful day. Happy Wednesday to you. Come on in, come on in, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. As you come in, hit the like button and share the live. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Come on in. I hope everybody is having a wonderful, a blessed Wednesday, worshipful Wednesday. How is everybody doing today? Welcome in. We're talking today about sleeping with the enemy, which is the narcissist. Kingdom, come on in, come on in. Welcome in. How's everybody doing today? Kingdom, come on in. Happy Wednesday. Come on in, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Hey, Vanessa. How are you, love? Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? How is everything going? Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Wednesday, worshipful Wednesday. I hope you're having a blessed and wonderful day. And today, Vanessa, I think you know about this one. We're going to be talking about sleeping with the enemy, which we know is definitely when you're with the narcissist, you're definitely sleeping with the enemy. And it doesn't technically have to be sleeping with, but it just means that you have an enemy in your midst. You have an enemy amongst you, in your environment, in your space, in your energy. Yeah, but Vanessa, how you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? How are you, sweetie pie? Welcome in. Come on in. We're going to be talking today about sleeping with the enemy. And the narcissist is absolutely 1000% the enemy. As we know, they come in like a thief in the night, and they don't have any good intentions for you, other than for only their benefit, how they can use you and abuse you. But it is definitely sleeping with the enemy. And if it's a intimate relationship, this is someone that you lay down with. This is someone that you trust. This is someone that you put a lot of energy into. This is someone that you share a lot of your thoughts and your past, maybe. You divulge a lot of things to them, thinking that you can trust them in the beginning, only to then realize in the end that they were just listening and taking all of that in to only use it against you, you know, when they're ready to sink their teeth into you, so to speak. Let's see. Vanessa says, can you please pray because my son is at an amazing school, yet his behavior is still problematic. I wouldn't want him to lose his place at this school. Oh no, so the same thing as before. Okay, definitely putting him in prayer as always. Yeah. So has this school said anything to you, Vanessa? Has he had any episodes or anything that would scare you in any way. Um, and I'm so sorry about that, you know, as always. Um, but definitely sending prayers. Definitely sending prayers. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And then what is his first name, Vanessa? What's his first name? So I can definitely say prayers for him. Yeah. And I'm glad that he was able to get in. You know, I know he was in a really good school before, so it's good to know that he's now also in another good school. Um, so, and then let's see. I have really struggled today, but I'm okay. Um, I'm okay. I'm okay. As always, as you know, I work a lot. I work a lot. So I'm always tired. I had all intentions to come on yesterday, but I was exhausted. I just laid in bed. I was just so tired. Um, but other than that, I'm okay. I'm sorry that you're struggling today. But as always, we're gonna do everything in our power to, you know, uplift you, to bring you up, um, and hopefully, you know, get you to be in a better headspace. Um, I know we've talked about your son a lot, about his struggles. And you know what is this sad reality is, clearly in the narcissist's life, someone has done something to them, has potentially ruined their life in the past. And what's the sad reality of the whole thing is, even though someone did that to them and they know that it was not a good feeling, they know that it was wrong, they turn around and do the exact same thing to even their children, which is really sad. And you know, as always, I'm so sorry that you know, that he is struggling and that he is still going through you know, that battle with his dad being in and out, you know, and then his dad's behavior, his dad not really showing any real interest in his life. So, you know, as a teenager, you know, no teenager wants to be in that. Um, but I'm hoping, you know, this is the part of dealing with narcissists that we really don't want to deal with. We don't want to face the reality. But when they become so dysfunctional and so toxic and so it's all about them, and they only come in just for a minute and then they, you know, pull away, and then they do the disappearing act, as they most of them do. It is up to the healthy parent, the healthier parent, to set boundaries, draw the line in the sand, because let's look at it this way. What's healthier? Is it healthier to allow this person to continue to dip in and out when he sees fit in your son's life? Or is it healthier for you and your son to make a decision that you guys have to heal. And the only way that people can truly heal is to go no contact. It's a hard decision to make, right? It's a hard thing to grasp. It's a hard thing to deal with because you want for that other parent to be there. You want that other parent to be healthy. You want that other parent to assist where sometimes you as a mom is lacking. But if you're seeing over time that that is not happening, you have to go to God in prayer, and you have to make some really hard decisions on, and the two of you with God have to talk about that, because I can't tell you and your son, what to do. However, someone has to make a decision that you guys want to heal, and that you want to clean slate. You want to wipe everything clean. You can't get rid of the past. You can't undo it. But you can start anew, and you can figure out, how the two of you are going to move forward minus this person. Because that could be this, that in and out, in and out, in and out, very indecisive, come around when it's convenient and then dipping back out. That could be part of the reason why your son is, acting out. He's a boy. I don't know any boy who does not want their father in their life. I don't know any child that doesn't want their father in their life, but especially a boy, because that's where boys learn how to be men. And if the man in his life, the one man that he should be able to rely on, is not in his life in a healthy way, it could be the stem, it could be the root of the reason why he is doing what he's doing. So maybe having to cut the cord, and when you cut it completely, and you don't look back. And you don't look back, and you cut all communication. But that is a decision for you and your son, because it's not fair to your son. It's not fair. And again, I'm so sorry. Vanessa said the school has been very supportive. Awesome. And your son's name is Samuel. Okay. All right. Definitely putting Samuel in prayer for sure. And then Vanessa says, you're right, Treasure. I'm going no contact with my son's father is the best thing. It's not an easy decision. Not easy at all. Very, very hard decision to make. But when narcissists are in your life, there is no healing when they're there. You can't heal and have this toxic person drawing the life out of you and your son. So, you both have my prayers. You both have my prayers, okay? But we're going to see if we can get you, in a better mood. And, your sons, I feel so bad. I really do feel bad. I feel bad that, that this is happening to him. And he's looking probably for validation. He's probably looking for, that man in his life, the father figure, that probably will never really happen. So sorry. So sorry. But today we are going to be talking about sleeping with the enemy, guys. The enemy. And, you know, Vanessa's situation shows that when you have these people in your life and you allow them access, right? And you allow them to come back and forth. You allow them to completely control your life. It never turns out well. It never, ever, ever turns out well. So it's really unfortunate. It's really sad that you can't trust them. You can't believe anything that they say. You cannot have healthy conversations with them at all. Things always turn for the worse when you try to have healthy conversations with them. It's always turns back around on you or whoever it is that they are the victim, and they're pointing a finger back at whoever their victim or prey or supply is at that very moment. And they come to rob, steal, destroy your life in every way, which is why making a decision and deciding, I'm in this situation, is this a healthy situation for me? If I have kids, is it a healthy situation for my kids or child? And then we have to, at some point, we have to take our power back. We have to take our power back. We have to say, I don't deserve this. If you have kids, my kids don't deserve this. This is the enemy. Absolutely is the enemy. 1000%. These are people who will stab you in your heart and in your back and smile in your face, all simultaneously. Have no problem taking you down. Have no problem trying to destroy you. Have no problem trying to get everyone against you. To have everyone be on their side. To have everyone jump on their bandwagon. When if you live with them, no one knows what, when you're living with them, no one knows what you really go through. No one knows the monster that you live with. No one knows the demon that you live with. No one knows the real truth but you and the four walls and God and the people who live in the house. They're the only ones that know the real truth. Because outside, you're sleeping with them, you're laying down with them, you're having communion with them, you're sharing things with them, and all the while, they're looking to destroy you. They're looking to bring you down, tear you down, strip you of everything. Maybe in their mind, they look at it as that it's their power. That's power to them to bring people down. Very possible. Hey, John, how you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. John says, hey, everyone. John says, I'll pray for Samuel, Vanessa. Yes. Yes, thank you, John. Absolutely, absolutely. Was praying for Samuel. Yes. Yeah, praying. Yes, absolutely. Sending prayers. So yes, thank you for that, John. And John, how are you today? Welcome in. And then Vanessa says, thank you, John, and God bless you. And John says, these lives help a lot of people. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. John, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. But I try to set aside some time for you guys to come in, check on you, make sure you're doing okay. Um, bring positive, let you know that you are worthy, that you guys deserve better, that God loves you, and that this too shall pass. Nothing stays forever but God. So even though we go through difficult times, even though we're going through difficult situations, it doesn't stay. Cash, can you please stop that, honey? Those situations, things do get better. They don't stay the same. But it but the key is us. We hold the key. We hold the key. We hold the power. And what we allow these people to do, what we allow them to do, is what they are going to do. What we allow them to get away with, it's what they're going to do. So we hold the power. And it's hard. It's really hard sometimes to say, I'm done, to say, I had enough, to cut that cord, to cut that line of communication, to just say, flatline these people and say, I am absolutely, completely done in every way, and mean it. And absolutely mean it. And then once you do that, and I'm not saying that your life magically becomes perfect when you say you're done, when you're depleted from these people. Of course, things are still going to happen. Things, it's life. That's what life is. However, your life is so much better. You feel 20 years younger, 10 years younger. There's like this burden lifted off of your shoulder. You don't have someone sucking the life and energy out of you. You don't have someone who's constantly negative and nasty all day, every day, never having anything good to say, never having anything positive to bring to light. Come with all the nonsense and the arguing and the toxic behavior and all the things that they do. It's just, it's a decision that we have to make. No one can make that decision for us. But when we're dealing with these people, we are dealing with the enemy. They are the enemy. They were sent by Satan to destroy you. Let's see. Right, exactly, Vanessa. Exactly. Vanessa says these narcs are so miserable, that's why they want everyone else to be miserable too. Vanessa, absolutely correct. Misery absolutely loves company in every way. So they're unhappy, they're miserable, their lives are not fulfilled, or they want what someone else has. They want to suck from other people. They want to steal and rob from other people or you. And they're going to continue to do that as long as whoever is involved allows them to. So nothing that they do is ever with good intentions. It's always a plot. It's always a ploy to use you or flip it back around on you somehow, some way. To say, I have done all these things for you. Now what are you going to do for me? Because they have a goal in mind. They have something in mind. And it's only to use and only to abuse people. So if you have a narcissist in your life, there's nothing good that's ever going to come out of that. Nothing. This is the enemy. This person was put in place for a reason. To make you question yourself. To make you doubt yourself. You're strong. This person was put there to make you feel that you are not enough, that you don't deserve the best, and that you're stupid, you're dumb, you're an idiot, or you have something that they want. So they're there to see how much they can draw from you, take from you, rob you, steal from you, and leave you completely dry, destitute. Anyone that has any good intention for you would never leave you dry or try to leave you dry, having absolutely nothing. And that's what their goal is. When they leave you, they want to strip you, completely strip you. They don't want you to have anything. They don't want you to have some. They don't want to do anything that's fair. They don't have any morals. They don't have any values. They don't have any ethics. What's that? It's all about them, and it's all about what they can take from you. It's all about how they can destroy you. So they absolutely are the enemy. The narcissist is the enemy. The narcissist was sent by Satan for that very reason, to take everything that they can from you and leave you with nothing other than leaving you feeling like you're going crazy, making you feel like you are the problem. That's all they want to do. That's all they have to do. Vanessa says, I have learned, let me see. Sorry, John says yes. And then John says, and knock down your self-esteem. Absolutely, John. Absolutely. That is correct. Right, because they don't want you to feel good about yourself. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to laugh. They don't want you to enjoy your life. Let's just do the math. When you first met this person, compared to now, what is the difference? What is the difference, John? What is the difference, Vanessa, and everybody on the live? What is the difference now, then versus now? Or should I say, then versus when you are detached from them? When you're with them, if they're still in your life, when you're with them, what are you getting? And then when they do their disappearing act, or they pull away, or you decide that you're going to pull away, what is the difference? And what is the difference when you first met them and when they decided they're going to go off and be with someone else, or they're going to do their disappearing act? What is the difference? What is the difference? So you guys tell me what your experience is or was. How do you compare? How do you compare compared to when you first met them. What kind of person were you when you first met them? Compared to after you met them. Compared to maybe a year, 2 years, 3 years. Who did you become? How did you become different? Did you become, were you mentally better? Were you physically better? Were you spiritually better after knowing this person for some time? Or did you feel unhappy, trapped, feeling crazy maybe? Feeling like your self-esteem was depleting? Feeling like you're always trying to fix the problem or problems? Is there a is there anyone that can say, hey, since I met the narcissist, my life has been absolutely amazing and wonderful in every way. And I have no issues, I have no problems, and all is good, and this person uplifts me. This person is a great person. This person makes me feel good about myself. This person does everything in their power to make sure that they're doing everything that they can. Or is this person doing everything in their power to make sure that you're miserable just like them? Just like Vanessa said. And then Vanessa said, I have learned not to tell the narc too much because they will use this in the devaluing stage. Yes. You want the whole world to know something? Tell a narcissist. They'll tell everything. Things that you have asked them not to repeat, things that you tell them in secret, they will tell everything. And they're going to tell it with a twist. And then John says, I feel sad, depressed when they're around, and when I step away for a day, I can sleep right. I never sleep much anymore. I'm so sorry, John. But you're absolutely correct. Because they're just energy vampires. They suck the life out of you if you allow them to. And they will continue to do that. And the longer you allow them to stay around, the more energy they're going to suck out of you. Everything says this is the enemy. But a lot of us still can't let them go, can't separate ourselves, can't go no contact, can't draw the line in the sand, can't say, I choose me. A lot of people cannot decide that they deserve better. They deserve more. They deserve love. They deserve respect. So a lot of people will continue to allow these people to continue to do exactly what they have been doing. Hoping and wishing that things are going to get better. Hoping and wishing and praying that one day things are going to change. One day this person is going to have an epiphany and see the light and act better and do better and behave better and speak better. And we know nine times out of 10, more than likely, that is never going to happen. What's going to happen is you're going to be depleted. What's going to happen is they're going to try to destroy you. What's going to happen is if you have $10, when they left you, you're going to have negative 10. Let's see. And then Vanessa says, the narc wanted to see me broken forever, but they are shocked because God has kept me through it all. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then John said, I spent my time with them, not so much my friends and my family, because they want to draw you away from them. Because your friends and your family, if they're observant and they're really paying attention, they're going to see the signs. They're going to see how this person acts regularly if they're around. So no, they don't want anyone else talking to you. They want to pull you away from your family. They want to pull you away from your friends. They don't want any outsiders coming in. They're very possessive. They're very controlling. They're very manipulative. So they don't want outsiders having an opinion. They don't want outsiders knowing too much about what's really going on. So they're going to be nice to those people, be fake and phony to those people. But they don't want you around those people much either, because those people might see what's going on, and those people might wake you up and get you to see what's going on. So they want you to be naive and dumb. So no, they don't want you around your friends and your family. That's a no-no. Narcissists will do whatever it is in their power to get you away from your friends and your family. Or a narcissist will go with your friends and your family and try to turn your friends and your family against you and get you to argue and fight with your own family and friends. So they'll sleep with your best friend and have no qualms about it. Sleeping with the enemy. Because a real friend wouldn't do that. A real husband, a real wife, a real boyfriend, a real girlfriend, a real loved one wouldn't do that. They'll sleep with your mother, your father, and think nothing of it. Your brother, your sister, it doesn't matter. That's why I say you are sleeping with the enemy when you deal with these people. You can't trust them. Narcissists are not to be trusted on any level, on any day, ever. They're sly, they're deceitful, they're disgusting. Because if they have one up on you, if they know something that you don't know, or that they think you don't know, they think they're getting ahead. So we have to be very, very, very careful. We have to be very careful. You are sleeping with the enemy. That narcissist is the enemy. Just look at the proven record, their track record. That tells you that you're sleeping with the enemy. Let's see. Vanessa says, I felt depressed and the lack of energy. Yep, when the narc was in my life. Without the narc, I'm seeing God's promises come to pass in my life. Absolutely. There's a big difference. Absolutely big difference. So when we let them back into our lives, they go back to you feeling depressed, you having no energy. Because one thing a narcissist will do, when they see that you're doing well, when they see that things are going good for you, guess what they do? They try to come right back around. Because they're like, oh, they're up. So they're coming for two reasons. They're coming to whatever success or whatever you have or you're getting, they want a piece of it. And the other part is, how dare you be happy? How dare you have happiness and joy? How dare you? How dare you be succeeding in your life? Do you not know better than that? That's their minds. That's a narcissist mindset. A narcissist doesn't want you to have any more than them. They're very envious and they're very jealous. You are sleeping with the enemy. This is the enemy here. Vanessa says, from my experience, having the narc in my life was the worst decision I've ever made because they are awful people. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then John says, me too, Vanessa. I lack energy, as you said, Treasure, always trying to fix things. Yep. Always about her, right? But you're fixing what she's broken. She creates havoc. She creates confusion. She creates a problem. And then you're the one winding up fixing it. So when are you working on you? When are you taking care of your responsibility? When are you taking care of your things? You can't. You cannot. Because most of the time, we spend most of our time or all of our time fixing their problems that they created. They are masters of mess. There's always a mess going on. Always a problem. Always confusion. Always an argument. Always something toxic. John said she also leaves me confused. Yep. Might have one good day, too many bad days. Exactly. Well, the one day is thrown in to keep you to keep you sucked in. Because she figures, hey, if I give him all the bad, he's not going to be around. So the 1 or 2 days, the nice days, or the days that they're doing something for you or giving you something or just being quiet, that's done on purpose. To keep you off balance, to keep you sucked in, to make you think that possibly there is a chance. That's all that's about. Hey, Angela, how you doing today? Welcome in. Angela says, just tuning in, Treasure and family. Oh, Oh, preach it. How you doing today, my love? Welcome in. Angela says, oh, I need this now. Yeah. Yeah. And then John says, hey, Angela. Vanessa's saying, hi, Angela. Angela says, they are masters of mess. Yes, treasure. So true, sis. Yeah. They love it. If drama is involved, you better believe the narcissist is somewhere near. They absolutely are. Narcissists are addicted to drama, addicted to mess, addicted to confusion. I say this all the time. Narcissists don't want a fix. They really don't want a fix. So they can go to work or they could have a family issue and they'll tell you about it and you'll kind of make suggestions and say, hey, maybe this, maybe that. You try to come up with solutions for them. And there's always a, yeah, but. That yeah, but means I didn't ask you to fix the problem. I just want to complain. They really don't want you to fix anything. Because the longer that problem lingers, the happier these people are. The longer that they're stirring the pot and getting everybody upset, fighting against each other, arguing, the happier the narcissist is. A fight and an argument and a disagreement and a problem to a narcissist is gold. They're having a party. Woohoo! Oh, yeah. And when the real problem hits the fan, you turn around. They're nowhere to be found. They're off somewhere hiding. I've never seen anything like it. When the problem goes kaboom, they're out of there. They're completely out of there. They don't have time for that. When everything goes mayhem, they're nowhere to be found. Angela says, good, thank you, fam. Good, good. We're so happy you were able to join the live, honey. Welcome in, welcome in. And then John says, has had negative effects on my life, my health. Nothing big, but things that, were never a problem before. Yes. Yep. And the longer the narcissist stays around, the more health problems come about. Because a lot of people internalize these things that they do, they internalize it. So then, yes, you become ill. Your body starts deteriorating. Your mind starts deteriorating. Because they have nothing of value, nothing of good. So, yes, as the fixers, you're going to internalize all these things. Because who wants to live in a life of problems? Who wants to live in a life of always arguing? Who wants to live in a life of always having to fix problems? No one wants to live like that. It's unhealthy. Completely unhealthy. And Angela says, yes, Vanessa. Yep. And then John says, never interested in any problems I'm having, right? Because they're selfish. It's not about you, John. She could care less about what problems you have. But she gonna tell you about her problems. And if you try to tell her about your problem, she's gonna bring up her problem. And her problem is gonna over exceed your problem. And then it's gonna be all about her. That's how you know. That's how you know this person ain't worth 2 pennies. Because you got an explosion going on, or you have some kind of issue going on that maybe you just need someone to listen, and they could care less. Because now she's going to throw in your case, John, she's going to throw in her issues. Because she doesn't care about your issues. And that's how narcissists are. And if they do pretend to care about your issue, they either want something from you, somehow, some way, in the back end, there's something there that they want. So it's all a part of their manipulation. And then Vanessa says, the narcs love to pretend that they care, but they don't. They absolutely do not. Not even a little bit. And John says, exactly, Vanessa. Exactly. She has told me that. It's not about you. Yeah. Yep. And she meant that, honey. She absolutely meant that. With every fiber of her being, she meant that. But if she wants something from you, she wants money from you, she wants you to do something for her, then she might pay attention just for a second. Because they're master manipulators. John said, it's always about her issues, no question. Right. That is absolutely correct. That's how narcissists roll. That's how they are. Vanessa says narcs never keep to their word. They want people to chase after them. Spot on, Vanessa. Right. And who has time? Who has time to run after grown adults? Who has time for that? But these people are lacking so much in their life, in their mind. They don't know who they are as people. So if you don't chase after them, they will tell you you don't love them. You don't care about them. If you don't call them, you don't love them. You don't care about them. If you don't check on them, you don't love them. You don't care about them. Meanwhile, maybe you have an issue. Something in your life is falling apart, or something in your life is not going well at that moment. But none of that matters. Because they'll have a tantrum like a 2 or 3-year-old because, like John said, it's not about you. What you're going through does not matter. What issues you're having, it does not matter. But these people are dangerous. Completely dangerous. And then, let's see. John says, I feel like I'm chasing her. Stop chasing her, John. Stop chasing her. And your health is going to come back. Your mental is going to clear up. If she's telling you it's not about you, it is about you. It absolutely is about you. Your well-being is important. Your mental is important. A lot of these people are just looking for a meal ticket. A lot of these people are looking to suck all of the life out of you, or everything out of your pocket. It's only about what they can get from you. That's all it's about. Don't chase her for some time and see how your life starts coming together. Try it for a little bit and see. And Angela says, Treasure, thank you. Beautiful. They do care deeply, but not only about themselves. They see you as objects. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And then John said, if I don't get in touch, I'll get a one-word text like I am being punished, because you are being punished because it's part of her manipulation for you, because she knows that that's how she's going to get you sucked back in. But if you don't respond, or you block and you delete her, she's going to go over the moon calling from every number, from every friend. She's going to grab everybody's phone and try to contact you, because she's going to want to know what's going on. But you hold the power, John. You hold the power. And we're not letting adults punish us. You're not a child. You are not a child. You are a grown man. So nobody should be punishing you. And then Vanessa says, John, we have all felt that way, but you need to focus on yourself. Yes. Absolutely, Vanessa. Yep. And then John says, I can stop for a day or two, but she'll reach out, or I'll break down and I'll call or text her. Yeah, because I believe it's the dopamine in your brain that tells you that you need her. But you need her like you need a hole in your foot. That's how much you need her. You don't need a hole in your foot, and you don't need her or anybody like her. But she knows that she has that over you. So she's going to use that for as long as you let her. So until you come to your breaking point, she's going to continue to do the same thing. Angela said, they are empty vessels. They absolutely are. Lying and denying, projecting and deflecting. Yep, so dangerous. The little cowards. Yep. Breathe and let go. And let God. Great advice, Angela. Mwah. I agree with you 1,000%. Yep. And then John says, Treasure, I had to laugh when you said you start with $10 and you end up with -10. I feel that way now. Yeah. Yeah. It's the truth. It is the truth. In every way, it is the truth, sadly. And I'm so sorry. So how much more are you going to allow her to suck out of you? To draw out of you? To leave you feeling like you're nothing? And that you need her? And that she doesn't care about you? Because it's not about you. It's only about what she can suck out of you. What she can take from you. And how she can devalue you and make you feel like nothing. And Angela says, oh, preach. and then and then John says, I just can't block. I can't block and text. No, you can't block and text. Because if you block her, she won't be able to text you, and then you wouldn't. You can still text her, but she wouldn't be able to. I don't think she'd be able to text you. No, she wouldn't be able to text you. But it's a decision only you can make. But you are sleeping with the enemy. It is the enemy. So, yeah. And then John says, I agree with everything you guys are saying. She just seems to have a hold on me. I feel like a fool. That's where prayer comes in. And ask God to release that hold, to release that demon, to send her on her way. Let her go suck the life out of somebody else. Let her go suck the bank account out of somebody else. Let her destroy someone else, someone just like her, deserving of each other. We have to realize, if we keep putting our feet in the fire, we are going to get burned every single time. So if you put your foot in the fire and think that you're not going to get burned, that's not how it works. You stick your head in the oven. The oven is on. It's the same result that we get when we're dealing with narcissists. No difference. We are hurting ourselves. Because we are allowing these demons in our life. We are the cause. We're the reason why they are doing what they are doing. It's because of us. Because we don't know how to draw the line. We don't know how to go no contact. We don't know how to block and delete. We don't know how to say enough is enough. So how many times do we become a glutton for punishment? What is it about ourselves that we feel that we have to continue to take the abuse from these people? What is that about? Why are we accepting the abuse when we know that we deserve better? When we know that we don't deserve to be treated in the manner that we are being treated? When we know we have, like I said, if we have $10, when they're done with us, we have minus 10. But we continue to do the same thing again and again and again. And we keep expecting a different result. And we're not going to get a better result. We're not going to get a better result. And then John said, today I say no more, but who knows what tomorrow will bring. You have to say it and you have to mean it. And then John said, I meant block and delete. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. What is it? What is it, John? What is it what is she doing for you? What is she doing for you that's keeping you there? Is it worth it? When you add it up, is it worth it? Worth it. Get two pieces of paper or a book, one page, all that she does for you, and the other page, all that she does negative to you. And add it up. Count it out. Number them. And if the table is unbalanced, if the scale is unbalanced, then whichever way is tilting, you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision. You have to just pray for strength. It's not an easy journey. It's not. It's not an easy journey. It's not an easy decision. I'm going to wrap up, guys. I'm definitely going to wrap up in about 2 minutes. I'm going to wrap up. Let's see. Vanessa says, it's crazy how these narcs try to ruin my life. But then when they see that God has changed my life, they then want to come back pretending like they never tried to ruin it. Yeah. They know what they did. But when narcissists see that you're doing good, when narcissists see that you're getting ahead without them, that bothers them. One, they want, like I said earlier, they want what you're now getting. They want a piece of the pie, whatever that is. And then they want to steal you and rob you of your happiness. Because they don't want you to be happy without them. They don't want you to be happy, period. That's not what they want for you. People separate, people go their separate ways, people are no longer friends. You wish them well. Hey, do well. I hope you do well. Our friendship, our relationship couldn't work, but I hope that you do well. That's not something that narcissists do. Narcissists don't want anything good to happen for you or to you. And if you do get it, they're going to come in to try to snatch it away. John says, I tried to write that down today. Okay. All right. Maybe tonight when you're settled, right? And when you lay down, you sit and you write your list, but this is not an easy journey. And that's where God comes in. God comes in because God is going to be your refuge. God is going to be your comforter. God is going to be the what you need in order to get through that withdrawal period. Because it is a withdrawal. It's like a person on drugs. And those drugs are not good for you. But that drug addict wants a hit. That's what it's like. It's the same exact concept. Nothing different. But think of a druggie. Think of a druggie. What does a druggie look like? Let's be real. And that'll be our topic tomorrow. We'll continue it because I do have to wrap up. But think about it tonight. What does a druggie look like? What is a druggie's mindset? What does a druggie's outer appearance look like? Yep, same thing. No difference. No difference. John said, I came up with 39 bad things she does and 7 good ones. So the table is way off, the scale is way off balance. Yep, and John said, I heard someone say it will be tough to stay and tough to leave, but only one has a good future, right? That's exactly correct. But tomorrow we'll come back and we'll talk about, you know, what that looks like. Because it's the same concept, okay? But I love you guys. I hope you have a blessed evening. Remember that you are a part of God's kingdom and that he loves you more than anything in this world. And then check out the Teespring and the Spread Shop store. I would love for you to support the channel. Just gives me the ability to keep coming and keep doing what I'm doing. So thank you in advance. And then John says thank you, everyone, for your help. Absolutely. Absolutely. We love you, John. We love you. So Kingdom, have a blessed evening, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye.